Why evangelical singers have a duty to sing secular music. Many of the biggest pop music stars are evangelicals: Aretha Franklin, Elvis Presley, Donna Summer, Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder, Mariah Carey, Avril Lavigne, Snoop Dogg, Justin Bieber, Nicki Minaj, just to name a few. Yet many people in the church still believe that evangelical artists should avoid secular music. In this video, I explain why that idea is an unforgivable mistake. First, God created human beings as multidimensional and placed them in the world. The spheres of secular life are God's creations and glorify Him. Catholicism views the contemplative life, set apart from the world and devoted entirely to the service of God, as superior to worldly life. But reformers like Luther and Calvin rehabilitated secular vocations, affirming that they glorify God just as much as specifically religious callings. Evangelical artists need to engage every dimension of human life in their art, because evangelical believers are not angels. Sexuality, romantic love, fun, desires, pleasures, these are all part of their lives and should find artistic expression. To deny such experiences is to mutilate human nature and dishonor God. Now that we understand there are no forbidden themes for the evangelical artist, we must ask how this art should be produced. Should it be moralistic or realistic? Art should not be a rulebook for proper behavior or a manual of moral theology. In Catholic doctrine, the faithful in a state of grace are intrinsically righteous and lose their salvation with every mortal sin, whether in actions, desires, or words. In Catholicism, human moral cooperation is decisive for salvation. This makes Catholic religiosity highly restrictive for artistic freedom. But evangelical doctrine says something quite different. According to Luther, all saved believers are simultaneously righteous and sinners. Evangelicals are saved freely and undeservedly, by faith in Christ alone and by His merits. It is the deliberate rejection of faith, not isolated sins, that jeopardizes salvation. All of this means, for our discussion, that evangelicals live morally complex lives, and that such complexity should be expressed in art. Immorality and sin are realities in the lives of believers. Pretending otherwise amounts to falsification and self-deception. In short, evangelicals have artistic license, and also the duty to use it to portray the psychological and moral richness of human experience.